I want you get on top and ride me like you want me. I know you're wet, babe, dripping, grip the way you hold me. Like your waist ball with my homies. Since I came across you, we went from club to restaurant, not creepy. Said she know it's our first time, but she been lonely. Wait to feel your body, know it's on me.
Yeah, y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy Big Pop.
She said she's on
Everything DMV Radio. We in the building, man. J Statz.
We paused up, moved too fast, that vibe cool. It may pass, shit don't last, mistake die fast. Cold heart to anything that mask on, feeling soft.
Yeah.
Damn, shawty got me in the mindset. Could have been a once, on two. Really, you none of this new to you. What can a nigga really gotta do for you? Not once would I think it all go down. First time I to lay it all down. Should have thought for me something ain't right. Ma had me in the day, so I cried. Girl, all my dreams, but a demon in sight. Where she working, dripping all night. Here to say, do say, just to set the move right. Now she saying, ooh, babe, so I hit the moon. All you need, the time and moment. Oh, I don't believe even love can make it for one. Don't you get on top and ride me like you want me. I know you can grip the way you hold.
Y'all know what's going on.
I used to baseball with my homies.
Yeah.
Since I came across you, girl, now that's the old me. From club to restaurant, not crib, it's OT. Said she know it's our first time, but she been lonely. And I can't feel your body, know it's on me.
J Statz.
She saw me. She said she saw me, on me.
Heart racing headaches, I reach for that vibe.
Dripping grips.
And headaches, I reach for that vibe. Heart breaks. It's that heart breaks. I know how to tell.
Y'all know what's going on, man.
You get on top and ride. I know you like when I'm inside.
Flint in the building. Y'all know what it do. Thanks everybody for tuning in, man. We got Jay with us today, man, dropping that music, man. Got a lot of background in the game. Wow. And he here just to, talk about it, put it out there for people to, be a part of. We want to thank him for being here, and no further ado, here's the man himself, Mr. Statz.
What's going on, fam? Can you hear me?
Yeah, you loud and clear, bro. How's everything?
Man, progressing, brother, progressing. Everything looking smooth on this end, man. It's an honor to be on your show.
Thank you, man. Nah, I appreciate it, man. Man, we show some love and, we support, do everything that's, especially when people got good music like you. For those who don't know who you are, can you tell them who you are and what you do?
Yeah, my name is Jay Statz. I'm an artist straight out of Flint, Michigan. I rap, songwrite, a little bit versatile when it comes to certain avenues and genres of music. Catalog, artwork, everything gonna speak for itself.
Absolutely, man. You've been doing this thing. Look like you came up in the game, early. Can you, tell me more about that? Your early career in the game and just learning what you've learned and being able to put together what you got.
Yeah, I'll say around about 2007 is when I really started taking like the music business more serious and really started engaging into it. And during that time was like big with CDs and brothers out here, man. I'm freestyling. I'm young at the time, so I'm just freestyling, putting out tracks. Used to go to all the big football games in the area, freestyle, rap battle people, and I started creating a name for myself around that time. Then I started transitioning to going in the studio, started learning from other cats, man, that came before me, like Dayton Family, MC Breed, just out of top people in my city that I looked up to since I was a young jit. trying to get my wave into the music. And, throughout that time, just been pushing my pen, honing my craft, and as an artist, being a better writer, because at the beginning, I was freestyling a lot. And I realized in order for me to be a better artist, I'm gonna have to start putting this down, on paper. So then I started doing that, start progressing, and years later, here I am to where I need to be. That years, Like I tell a lot of artists, it's a grind. I'm doing this for 10 years. Just put out like something that I'm real comfortable with and good with, like 2 years ago. So it's definitely a process, man. So Statz, the artist, is really just the process of a young cat coming out of Flint, Michigan, just progressing, pushing forward, being humble, and not stopping working. Not letting up.
Absolutely, man. And how was that process growing up in Flint?
The process, man, like it's you got to learn how to adapt when you in Flint. I'm pretty sure it's like that anywhere else, but being in Flint, like you really, really got to adapt because at one point we was, I think, number one or number two most dangerous city in America, and during that time, couldn't be out at certain events, certain parties, and stuff like that. So, and me being young when I started, I was performing already at like big adult nightclubs. You had to be 21 and up, and I was 15 in there rocking, doing my thing. So, um, just adapting in our city, man. Like a lot of people, they don't, so I don't think no one can possibly you lived or been through it. Like you have your good moments, where I guess you just learn how to adapt to that environment. So where like if it's a lot of stuff going on, you just so used to seeing it and hearing about it, like you just still go about your day, like it's nothing. But you know, as of right now, I can say it's a lot more different. We a little bit more united as a front with a lot of things, and we're building and growing.
Absolutely, man. With that building and growing, man, how do you think that affects people, mentally and, going through those types of things and coming up in those types of situations and areas and making it, out of it? I mean, do you think that plays a part on people's mental abilities?
Yeah, totally. With I deal big in mental health within the urban our communities. So having all that type of trauma that can do something to someone's psyche. It can also create a lot of psychosomatic effects, which if you're in this environment for a long time and you believe that you can't get out, then you really won't get out, and something makes it psychosomatic because you embed this into your brain, and you're in a one-track mindset. And I really feel like that's why a lot of people during even past generations they couldn't make it out because that one structure, that one way of how they lived, not everybody is mentally strong enough to just be like, you know what, I'm here, I'm in a bad situation when I'm young. When I get older, I'm gonna break out, I'm gonna do everything different. That happens for a lot of people that don't. So dealing in situations like that, even with like music, for example, that can force you to stop and just be out here doing whatever, to where you feel like I'm not motivated enough. Or a young cat who been playing ball since he was young and he probably really could have made it to the professionals, but slowed down because of the type of environment or the type of things that he was living or had to go through. So I always feel like it's important, man. Like, it's one thing to teach a person, hey, stay in school, work hard, that, but check on these people periodically. You know what I'm saying? A person's mental health, man, that's everything. That's to me, that's 90% of the battle is understanding of your mind so you can be in a good position to make good decisions.
Absolutely, man. And I think especially now through this time with the pandemic, man, what a lot of people is dealing with. How has that been for you and the people that's around you?
For me personally, I had actually a good 2020. A lot of people they like, "Duh, you had a good 2020." I'm like, yeah, because it forced me to ground myself and put myself in a corner. When the whole world was backed into a corner, I was already living in a. It was kind of like per se a pandemic, and I'm giving an example. Me being in the house, me not going nowhere. Like I would literally just stay in my house. I would just read books. I would research. I would learn the business. I was growing myself. So when 2020 happened, everybody was forced to stay indoors and everybody was going crazy. Oh, I can't get out. I can't do this. What am I going to do? For me, it's no different than anything else I've done. So I was just working, networking, Instagram. I'm tapping in with people. Uh, I'm talking to people, making sure everybody, is mentally healthy within the community, you know what I'm saying? Especially the black community, making sure everybody, and is, motivated. So really, for me, 20 was a year of me prospering and really finding myself and being able to grow as even more.
That's super dope, man. That's super dope, man. I know a lot of people been trying to figure it out, and find out what's next for them. Seems like you already had that plan down. So with that said, man, what are the things that inspire you to keep going, to keep moving through, this process and, being a leader and an example, not only for mental health, but also as a business with, top Statz entertainment and just your whole, DF designer and your branding. Tell me about that, what that's been like for you.
Yeah, I mean, my past in 2014, she was one of my biggest supporters and inspirations because I literally watched a single black
My condolences.
her children working through pain, everything. So that was like really one of my biggest motivations, and I always remember her telling me like, I don't care how hard life get, don't you stop, because ain't nothing gonna stop you. You gotta keep going. Once you get to where you at, once you make it, then you can slow down and rest. Until then, you just keep pushing and fighting, because the world ain't gonna stop hitting you, and you got up and moving. So with that right there gave me that motivation to be a leader. Really not really preach, but more of teach for those who want to learn and want to know how to start businesses. Top Stats was really just a movement, just a mindset. When you at the top, you want to be able to create the stats. You want the status. Throw that entertainment into the loop of it. That's how I created that with the DF design. That kind of came about. I'm not a fan of designer. I'm zone stuff like that. But I'm not a big fan of Gucci, Hermes. You know what I'm saying? Louis V. Like I would wear that type of stuff, but I'm not that type of person. I didn't grow up. I didn't grow
Right.
up wanting those type things. I just wanted success and to be able to put my people in a better. That's what really pushes me even more, knowing I got people I gotta take care of, knowing I got people depending on me, little cousins, big cousins, people that's, you know what I'm saying, want to see me succeed, and even just added, lets me know, like, hey, I gotta through. This is where I rock. This is my brand. This is all me. It fits.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. We love hearing stuff like this, man. Just the whole build up of the community, especially as a black man, building a community like that and taking notice of things you're taking notice to is very important. So we appreciate you for that, brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Always uplifting the community. Even at times when I'm going through a lot of things, I still always make sure something. You know what? I got to take care. And like I said, I always tell, I can't help everybody that really truly want the help and the guidance. They just don't know where to look at. So by meeting these pictures, focusing on mental health, focusing on people who battle with depression and anxiety, like myself, how to really have another gateway, another outlet. Hey, look, you can come from this city, you could be this color, you could have all these obstacles thrown against you, but here's how we beat the obstacles. I'm not out here trying to say, oh, well, I got trapped, I do this and do that. No, work a regular job, start a business. I built my mind and I'm applying it to every single thing that I want to do in life, and I'm making it work. And I want the younger generation, this generation, and even the people that's past, you know what I'm saying, like older. I want everybody to use this as an example, like that old narrative of how people was thinking to make it. Now I'm about to change the game to that.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. And that leads me to you killed it. You know, you did a freestyle over the middle child J. Cole beat. Really got a build up of a fan base from that. You then came and delivered us with Paradigm. Tell me about Paradigm, man. What that song means to you, and then I'm gonna let them hear how you get down.
Okay. Paradigm started off as really just the idea of me and my MR Terry. Really, I wasn't planning on doing something particular. I was actually going to perform and just do whatever's popping out here. Me standing behind what I believe in. Paradigm came about pretty much a track of me expressing to myself about violence, all my experiences that I went through. So, you know, what I feel like a lot of black women, you know what I'm saying, children want to speak about, or, you know what I'm saying, or grew up and felt, but they didn't know how to express it. You know, it's not really an outlet, a song, or anything that actually shows like, hey, yeah, like I've been there. A lot of us been there. So yeah, it's pretty much what I've seen, what I've been through, and where I'm trying to get at. That's paradigm. That's the paradigm shift.
Alrighty, man. Y'all heard it right here on Everything DMV Radio, man. Paradigm shift. We about to drop that in for y'all right now so y'all can check that out, man. This is what we doing, man. It's your boy Big Bach, Everything DMV Radio, man. We in the building, man. Jay Statz is here with us today, man. Let's go.
Stuck in this thing. Yeah. Trying to figure a way. I gotta do better than this. I'm trying to solve my thoughts. Yeah.
All I see is violence, all I see is violence, all I see is violence every night. All I hear is sirens, all I hear is sirens, all I hear is sirens every night. Yeah, I don't wanna cry no more, I don't feel pain no more, I don't wanna struggle no more. I'm trying to get that dough, they don't know what I'm on. I'm trying to stack it up, I'm trying to get them shows, and yeah. Wake up in the morning, all I ever hear is sirens. Homicide, all my city ever see is violence. They ain't taking my life, I'ma live it, ain't no dying. Got it all for nothing, best believe your boy be grinding. Government do nothing, man. I swear to God they lying. Sick of all the job, searching, we need money. Killing in these streets, they hit it lick, so keep it done, G. They might catch you slipping, yellow tape, like it's a blood scene. I ain't gonna wait no more. I'm gonna make my way. No time to play no games. This is my place to shine. No one can take what's mine. Through the rain, I grind, baby. It's jug or die. All I see is violence. All I see is violence. All I see is violence. Every night, all I hear is sirens. All I hear is sirens. All I hear is sirens. Every night, I don't wanna cry no more. I don't feel pain no more. I don't wanna struggle no more. I'm trying to get that. They don't know what I'm on. That's what's going on. I'm trying to get them shows. Yeah. Steady making moves, I'm trying to figure another way. Pain is on my mind, my heart is black, I need to get away. They don't wanna hear you when you running out of options. When you on your feet, they either want it or they plot time. I can't trust nobody on my mommy. Said you wouldn't leave me, yeah, you got me. Word is in my hand, no one can stop me. God can only judge me when I'm drowning. I can't love no more, I can't trust no more. My feelings die way young, I'm trying to hide it, yeah. God hope I can find it, yeah. All I see is violence, all I see is violence, all I see is violence. Every night, Flint in the building, y'all. All I hear is sirens. Statz. All I hear is sirens. Every night, yeah. I don't wanna cry no more. I don't feel pain no more. I don't wanna struggle no more. Yeah. Get that help. They don't know what I'm on. I'm trying to stack it up. I'm trying to get them shows, and yeah.
Y'all see what's going on, man. It's not a game, man. Statz in the building, man, representing, man. Flint, Michigan is in the building, in the DMV right now, man. Y'all listening to him right now. Dropped a lot of gems and jewels on y'all, man. Came out with that Paradigm, man. Hit y'all off with that one, man. And he's continuing to do his work in the industry, in the game, and doing what he do best, man. So, man, are you producing and mixing and mastering all this on your own, or you got a team you working with?
I got a team. Bernard Terry. He masters and mixes everything of mine and records everything. So shout outs to Bernard Terry. If y'all ever in Michigan, y'all ever in Flint, stop and link up with Bernard Terry, man. Like he the GOAT. And as far as producer go, I work with a couple of producers that's reached out to me in the past. Drill on the Track. Mo Beats, shout out to Mo Beats, man, for producing Forgotten. But yeah, drill, man, Drill on the Track, man. Like that's like, yeah, he the GOAT. He really by time.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. I want to run another one for him, man. We got this other track, man, that you put together, man. Forgotten, man, with Crystal Fame, man. Can you tell me about that track?
Yeah, Forgotten, man. That's probably one of my top favorite tracks that I did put out last year. And shout out to incomparable Crystal Fame, man, for doing her thing on it. Really, yeah, I wrote the whole entire song, and she jumped on it and added her voice and made it come alive. That was one of my funnest favorites track to work with. Can't wait till we start production and shooting the music video for it.
Absolutely, man. Y'all check this out, man. We got our next track, Forgotten. Statz, Crystal Fame. We in the building, man. Thanks everybody for tuning in, paying attention, seeing what's going on. Flint, Michigan in the house, y'all. Y'all know how we do this. Everything DMV Radio, man. Let's go.
But I love how we make up like that. And you love it when I make you mad. Well, maybe we just not like that. Well, maybe we just not like that.
If I said I love you, baby, then I made you mine. Sorry, missed call, I'll return the next time. Believe me when I tell you that I'm different this time. Pain is my confession, love lost made me blind. If I said I love you, baby, then I made you mine. Sorry, missed call, I'll return the next time. Believe me when I tell you that I'm different this time. Pain is my confession, love lost made me. Heartbreaks, we never get along. No, you time to listen to them sad songs. Impatient, the love's fading. You can't complain, I ain't tryna hold you from it too long.
Feel like I know you from a different life. Remember long nights, champagne on ice. Trying to work it out, we couldn't map it out. Thought sex was the answer, guess we figured out a different path, moving way too fast. Vibe not the same, yet we coast to the storm pass. Damn, I hate it when you did the most. Guess shit happens when I played it close. Another life happened, I wasn't proud about it. You on my mind daily, I couldn't move around it. One door closes, where here comes another. Things that we want we couldn't find, so we lost each other. For better or worse, it was better. I know karma's a bitch, but I won't let her. We done been through the worst of the worst, but it ain't matter. Guess you're reaching to the choir requires a love letter. Here's a piece to your puzzle, we done. I done better, I can focus on the past at last. My love measures to the standards of a woman who needs it, I got a treasure. Yeah, who needs you, I got a treasure.
If I said I love you, baby, then I made you mine. Sorry, missed call, I'll return the next time. Believe me when I tell you that I'm different this time. Pain is my confession, love lost made me blind. If I said I love you, baby, then I made you mine. Sorry, missed call, I'll return the next time. Believe me when I tell you that I'm different this time. Pain is my confession, love lost made me. Heartbreaks, we never get along. No, you time to listen to them sad songs. Impatient, the love's fading. You can't complain, I ain't tryna hold you from it too long.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all see what it do, man. Putting them beats together, putting that work together, man. Y'all getting it all, man. We in the building, man. Everything DMV Radio, man. Done tagged up with Flint, Michigan. We got Statz in the building, y'all, man. I appreciate everybody who tuned in on Everything DMV Radio Station, as well as on our Instagram, our Facebook, our YouTube, our Twitch, man. We really appreciate y'all coming through to show some love, man. Without no further ado, man, can you tell them, man, where they need to be following you at? I know you got another single on the way. Can you tell us a little bit about that and where this thing is going and how they need to, stay connected?
Statz, and that's hold on, man. I switched up. That is I am Jay Statz. So that is I am JayStatz. You can catch me on Instagram. That's where I'm most active at. So I am JayStatz. I am Jay Statz. And my next single y'all need to be looking out for. Definitely probably one of my best projects coming right now. It's called Back in Time. It's a deep track. If you ever lost anybody, you know what I'm saying? Anything that you ever just wish you can just go back in time and just fix and have that one moment to really, maybe even change the course of your own life. Would you do it? Would it make a difference? So that's pretty much, the example I'm bringing in this song. The visual about to be fire. So y'all don't want to miss this. Tap into it. Lock in. Tell me what you think. I got a preview of it on my Instagram. So make sure y'all follow me at I am JayStatz. That's I am Jay Statz on Instagram. I love and appreciate y'all.
Already, man. Y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy Big Bot. Everything DMV Radio, man. We in the building, man. We do this for the people, man. From the streets to your sheets is how we getting it in. If y'all ain't heard this one yet, man, y'all need to go get it. Hey, Jay Statz, man, thanks so much for coming through, brother. We'll see you.
No doubt. Appreciate you.
Already.
I can even make this work for me,
I know what's going on.
That's how I find out.
Drip and grip.
Yeah.
Y'all know what's good, man. Tap in.
Get on top and ride me like you want me.
Hey.
I know your wet babe dripping grip the way you hold me.
Hey.
I love my
Statz,
with my
Michigan, Flint in the building, y'all.
Dusty
Rock with him.
We went from club to restaurant, now crib is OT. Said she know it's our first time, but she been lonely. And I can't wait to feel your body, know it's on me. Yeah, she's all me. She said it's all me, on me. Heartbreaks and headaches, I reach for that vibe wave. We paused up, moved too fast, that vibe cool, it may pass. Shit don't last, you build moments, they die fast. Cold heart to anything that mask on. My feelings off, done feeling soft, but damn, shawty got me in the mindset. Could've been a one time, I might check 1, 2. Really you none of this, do to you what can a nigga really gotta do for you? Not once would I think it all go down. First time my place, about to lay it all down. Should've thought from the jump, man, something ain't right. Ma had me in the day, so I couldn't think bright. Girl of my dreams, but a demon inside. Where she working and twerking to get the dripping all night. Hit stay, do say, just to set the mood right. Now she saying ooh babe, so I hit the moonlight. Tell me all you need, the timing moment right. I know I don't believe in love, we can make it for one night. I want you get on top and ride me like you want me. I know you with
Statz,
the way you hold me. I used to love my play your baseball with my homies.
Flint, Michigan.
I came across you, girl, now that's the old
Rock with it.
We
Hey.
went out to a restaurant.
Go ahead.
It's OT.
Yeah.
Said she know it's our first time, but she been lonely.
Let's
And
go.
I can't wait to feel
Hey.
your body, know it's
On me. Hey.
She's all me.
Hey.
She said she's all
On me.
me.
Yay.
I'm racing head.
Y'all know what's good, man. It's your boy Bach, man. Everything DMV Radio, man. Again, man, I love y'all, man. I thank y'all so much for tuning in and showing us some love, man. This is what it is, man. We'll be back at 9:15 with our next artist, Bars the Lyricist, man. It's your boy Bach, Everything DMV Radio. You know what it is.